Hey everyone, I wanted to go over the new and exciting news that we got for Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, which is now available on both the Nintendo Switch and on PC. And today we're going to be checking out the fact that director Suzuki took to social media, just like how they promised last week, to provide us with one small little update regarding some of the new changes we are going to be getting for free title update number 2, which is set to release later this month. Last week's update provided us some details regarding the radio menu changes and a couple of quality of life improvements, and this week's update is a little bit more straightforward. Their tweet reads as follows. It says, "Hey everyone, free title update number 2 will also feature a level cap increase for your armor. If there is a particular quest that you're having trouble with, try boosting your max armor level and then giving it another try." Suzuki, the director of Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. And of course, in typical fashion, they attach an image just kind of showcasing us where you can actually talk to the smithy and preview your armor. And I'm going to focus on the levels on the left side pane, on the left side image, right underneath the little image for the icon of the helmet itself, the Malzeno helm. But you can see right underneath that it says level 8 to 11. So it hasn't necessarily been fully upgraded just yet. So the current level, I believe, varies from anywhere from, I believe, 15 for the lowest tier armors in master rank to about 7 or 8 depending on how high tier the master rank armors are. They vary from each one of the armors, but essentially each one of the levels gives you more defense. So high tier armors need less defense to be able to cap out. Lower tier armors with, of course, more lower natural armor defense need more tiers to be able to cap out. That is usually the way it works. There is a specific formula to that, but I don't necessarily know the specific numbers, but it does vary from about 7 to 15. Now you're going to be able to see, as you can see there, that I believe rarity 9 armors are going to be going from level 8 to 11. So this makes me guess that rarity 10 armors, they would be the orange ones, the more, free title update monster armor levels, those are going to go from 7 to 10 most likely. So if you don't necessarily know, upgrading your armor, all it does is basically gives you more defense. It's a pretty straight up upgrade. I believe it varies from anywhere to 4 to 7 or 10 or somewhere along those lines. Again, depends on the armor itself. Now, as to why they're necessarily giving us more defense, well, there's plenty of guesses as to why. I have 2 specifically good ones that I think are probably the real reason why. First and foremost, curious crafting is easily the most straightforward reason as to why they're giving us more defense. Essentially, everyone is lowering their defense to be able to get more decoration slots, get their perfect RNG roll, and be able to get the perfect skill that they want in their armor set. So at the cost of both resistances and defense armor points. So essentially, the way curious crafting works is all based on like a table. I didn't necessarily make a video on this because it was like too technical, but at the end of the day, all you need to know is that the RNG is based on values. So every skill, every resistance, every defense, every decoration slot has a specific value to it. And the rarity of the armor provides it with a value cap. So the long and short of it is the more defense you sacrifice, the more resistance you sacrifice, the better chances for you to be able to have more decoration slots or better skills. That's pretty much the way it works. So most people are now sacrificing tons of defense, tons of resistance, to be able to get more decoration slots or better skills through curious crafting. So of course this leads to you having less total defense on each one of your armor pieces, and it's putting you at a disadvantage. The second guess that I would actually have is, of course, that we're getting in free title update number 2 6-star anomaly investigation quest. I spoke about this. I'm going to leave a link in the description below where we specifically went over some of the monsters that we're expecting to appear there. And some of those just happen to be afflicted elder monsters. So afflicted Teostra, afflicted Kushala Daora, afflicted Chameleos, things of that nature. Those things are going to be really, really, really nasty. Probably some of the toughest encounters we're going to have. Kushala Daora already in master rank cards people rather easily and comfortably. Teostra not so much. Chameleos less so than that. But Kushala Daora is extremely nasty in master rank, naturally, just without any afflicted levels. Now imagine that thing being afflicted. It's going to be really, really bad. So I can actually see the reason why they're racing just base level defense is because of those reasons. Obviously, other Flaming Espinas and the other Mitsuzune that is coming along the path, as well as new monsters, and perhaps even Molten Tigrex, which we've talked about in the past. Maybe those are also going to be part of that as well, but we don't necessarily know. But that's basically all the information that we have right now. Armor upgrades are getting a little bit of a help, as we're going to be able to get more defense down the road. If you are brand new to my channel, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Hit the bell to receive notifications when the videos go up. And as always, thank you so much for watching. See ya.